Well, hello. Welcome here to the Xcaret Mexican Restaurant pregame show on Heart of Ohio Sports as we're here at Ted Rombach Field. A battle for the SBC River crown as the Senecas play host to the new Riegel Blue Jackets. Today's crew, Emma Meglin on the camera, Dalton McComas running your ones and twos, and I'm Jacob Studebaker-Ellis. I'll be on the call with y'all as New Riegel comes in 16-2, Calvert 18-1, both one loss in the conference, and a couple of elite teams here towards the end of the year. On the bump for Calvert, it is Ava Elric. 137 strikeouts for her on the year, 16-1. With an ERA 1.56. Maddie Heilman will lead things off. 30 for 60 on the year. 2 big flies, 15 runs batted in for the visitors in the blue and gold. The dark blue and gold. Calvert in the light blue and the white. We'll see the first pitch here from Elric. Starting right on time today. First pitch, 5:01, and it's down low. We're underway here from Ted Rombach Field. Again, these teams, top 2 in the river. Fly ball into right. Shallow right play will be made on the run. One away here to start things off.
Now batting for the Blue Jackets, number 22, Alexis Matthias.
Alexis Matthias, 224 on the year for 6 RBIs for number 22. This is the second time these teams have played this season. The other one was on the 17th in New Riegel. And it was a 3-0 win for the Senecas. Elric, a one-hitter through 7 innings that time. 8 strikeouts for her. Swings and misses there. Matthias down. 1-1, the count. 55 degrees here, first pitch. Shallow center, who has a beat on it. Second baseman has it. Quick 2 outs here for Calvert.
Now batting number 24, Jackie Teal.
And Jackie Teal, 314 on the year, a home run, 13 runs batted in for her. We'll see if we can get that starting lineup here. Is Elric dealing here early. Ground ball to short past the wickets of Coleman. And it's a base knock. And that'll bring up Carson Piper. So we've seen Maddie Heilman, and then Alexis Matthias, Jackie Teal, and now at the dish is Carson Piper. It's Ava Wensink behind her. Lacey Schock, Claire Schock, and then Dalton, you're never going to guess what her last name is who's sitting in the 9-hole. It's also a Schock. That one is Lily. As the catcher tried to throw behind the runner, it went into the outfield. And Teal yeets, skeets, and boogies to second base. Oh, 1 up high, got her chasing. I forgot the camera was here, Dalton. I got jump scared for a second. I was like, oh, they're looking. You can't hide behind the production today. Hit in the air pretty well to right. She took a step out, or it took a step towards the infield, but it'll go over her head. 1 run scores, and New Riegel, a couple of hitters into this one, will not get shut out a second time by the Senecas. 1-0 here, thanks to the bat of Carson Piper, her 14th RBI of the season. And we'll see a pinch runner here. It'll be Peyton Weaver. Has scored thrice this year.
Number 45, Peyton Weaver.
Again, first time these two teams played. It was a 1-0 or 3-0 ball game. Calvert came out on top. One of 4 shutouts on the season for the Senecas. New Riegel, 3 of their last 4 games, they've pitched a shutout. So coming into this, expecting a low-scoring game, which is what we had when these teams played earlier this season. As stepping in now is Ava Wensink. Swung on a miss there. Elric right back at it. Weaver, the pinch runner at first. She pinch ran for Piper, who had the RBI double towards right field. Foul behind the plate quickly. 0-2 here. Next batter after giving up a run is always really important for how you're going to do in the day, and looks pretty good here through first 2 pitches of the next hitter. Swung on a miss. Got her, and that'll end the inning. But New Riegel strikes first thanks to the RBI double by Carson Piper. So it is 1-0 as we head into the bottom half of the first. And as we're waiting, how about we thank all of our sponsors for all they do for us. So our sponsor list is Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Hope in Fostoria, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Insurance and Investments, Vicek Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Feasel's Frame and Collision, all proud sponsors with us here on Heart of Ohio Sports. If you want to add your name to the list, right down there, sales at heartofohiosports.com. Got the end of the regular season coming up. We'll have a few more games just like this, fighting for conference crowns. And then we'll cover some postseason games. There's a lot of excellent baseball and softball here in the region. While we have a shot, let's also take a look at our keys to the game, presented by First National Bank of Sycamore. So for Lady Senecas, they need to get this leadoff hitter on. Need to get Gracie Miller on here to lead things off, and every inning, just kind of start out with that base runner on. And back up every play. That defense so crucial. We saw it was that grounded to short was actually listed as an error. So already 1 error for this Seneca squad. The Blue Jackets, stay out of double plays when you get rallies. Don't end them right away. And get ahead of hitters. Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by First National Bank of Sycamore. On the bump for New Riegel, Carson Piper. And if you thought Ava Elric had a good season with that 1.56 ERA, Carson's at .62, 10-2 on the year, 173 strikeouts in 91 innings. For the Lady Blue Jacket, first pitch, a strike there, and 0-1 quickly. Gracie Miller, the leadoff batter, hitting .517 on the year. Piper, the first time these teams played, complete game, gave up 3 runs, 2 earned, 6 hits, 7 strikeouts. So both pitchers well capable. As we'll see time call here, maybe having an issue with the sign system. A little check swing there, fouls it away. Whoever wins this game has a really good chance of winning the SBC River. The other team with 1 loss is Gibsonburg, and they actually beat Calvert earlier this year. Calvert's only loss of the season. That one's fouled away, and we'll see if it hits anything. It does not. New Riegel plays Gibsonburg on Friday, so if this game isn't for the River, that one certainly is. Upstairs, good hold. Still 0-2. And if you didn't know, based on, if it was a ball, you know now, because they were saying it. Up tight. 2-2 now, the count. Scarlett Faber on deck. Oh, took some speed off there and got her out in front. Pop up to Teal. 1 away.
Now batting for the Senecas, number 5, Scarlett Faber.
So let's take a look at that Calvert lineup. We've seen Gracie Miller. Here's Scarlett Faber, the center fielder. Ava Elric hits third. And then it's Kate Coleman, followed by Claire Schoenberger. And then Emma Grabert, followed by Addison Sheets, Sophie Lee, my apologies. And then Savannah Faber behind her. First pitch, a strike. Here to Faber. One of two Fabers. Both these lineups have some sibling duos or trios. 0-2 here, quickly the count. And got her. I thought that was the third strike, but it's actually 1-2. Count was 1-1. Swung and a miss. There it is. And Faber is leading the team in a category, but unfortunately it's the amount of strikeouts. They're 11th of the season, so not really Calvert team that strikes out too much. They are facing Carson Piper, who has now 174 of those on the year, so it's an immovable force meets an unstoppable object. I think I have that right. Is that phrase?
I honestly have no idea.
You'll have to let us know in the comments if it's unstoppable force meets an immovable object. I think that's right. That's right. And thanks for tuning in today. YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, I believe, today. So we're trying all the things. They usually say I have the best looking face in radio, but now I think that people are looking at me. I don't think I can really say that anymore. Golfs that one to the second baseman. Actually, the first baseman will take it. And the Senecas go 1-2-3. We've played one full inning here at Calvert. 1-0 our score. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Softball on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
We are your neighbors, your sons and daughters. We are learning life and job skills and getting an education. We're proud to serve Ohio. We are your Ohio Army National Guard. Learn more about part-time service at nationalguard.com/OH.
Put your game face on. Heart of Ohio Sports.
Headphones for Emma, she said it died.
Oh, she needs batteries. I don't have batteries, sorry. Moving off for second for the Blue Jackets, number 7, Lacey Shaw.
Lacey Shaw going to lead it off. Schalk, the first baseman, caught that pop-up to end the first. Here we go. Elric has some heat on that thing.
Didn't jump that time. That was right back. That was right back here.
You didn't jump.
I didn't jump. Did you jump?
Maybe.
Never admit it.
Never admit it, yeah. Hey, I didn't say I did. I said maybe. Ground ball foul. We'll give her fellow Blue Jackets a souvenir. Lacey on the year, 300 hitter, 1 home run, 18 RBIs. She leads her team in strikeouts. She's done it 16 times this year. Calvert sitting at 18-1. New Riegel at 16-2 on the year. Chased in the dirt, and the backstop Miller will have to do the dirty work and throw her out. There's one away. Good pitch there from Elric. She took a little bit off and had Schalk way out in front. Hitting now is the first of 3 consecutive Schalks. We'll see. Or sorry, the last Schalk we saw. Swung on a missed 0-2. This is Ruth Ann Bauman. They have her hitting in the 9 spot on Game Changer. Fouled it away. But clearly she's not hitting in the 9 spot. Bauman, a 276 hitter on the year. Scored 13 times this year. Only triple of the season has come off the bat of Bauman. And she'll chase up high. Elric, another strikeout. So here's Claire Schalk. Now we're at the second of 3. We have any New Riegel fans out there? You have to tell me, are all 3 of the Schalks, are they sisters or cousins maybe? I don't know. Maybe they're not even related. Who knows? Pop up. Third baseman. Actually, it's the shortstop, Coleman, that makes the play. And 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jackets here in the top half of the second. So we'll head to the bottom of the second inning. But in between, how about we take a look at some of the players we're spotlighting here. Of course, our player spotlights brought to you by Vicek Orthodontics. And for the visiting Blue Jackets, it's Maddie Heilman. 517 average. Tied 3rd in the conference in those doubles. She's 2nd in the conference, has 10. So doing really great this year. And you see that on base and the slugging really high. So that OPS probably, I don't know, 1,400. That's what I'm going to guess. But a great job there. The real heart and soul for this Blue Jacket team. And then on the other side, who do we got for a player spotlight? Oh, there it is. There we go. It's Ava Elric, the pitcher you see on the mound. And at the dish, not doing too bad either. 5.33 average and a 1.56 ERA. Leads the SBC River in batting average and 2nd in strikeouts. So an impressive season for Elric. So, Heilman and Elric, your player spotlights here brought to you by Vicek Orthodontics. First pitch, swing and a miss. It's Kate Coleman. 417 hitter on the year. 26 runs batted in. Speaking of 26, that's the amount of runs that Calvert scored last time they played. It's a 26-1 win against Northwood. Coming off of just pure utter domination there. Down 1-0 here. Got her out in front. Third baseman gives it charge. Coleman went 2 for 3 with a couple walks in that last game. They had an 11-run third inning. Upstairs. Pitch number 17 here for Carson Piper, that .62 ERA. Fouls it away. Did you make the play? Oh, you caught the... What? Oh my gosh. I had no clue. 2-2, took it off, and she finds the 5.5 hole anyway. First hit of the ball game for the Senecas. Nice breaking ball there from Piper, but even better job by Coleman of just waiting back just enough to find that hole between third and short. That misses, ball one.
I wish I was wearing the lenses when I did that.
Bunted back foul.
Banner's right out there. If you want to run out of spot.
Schoenberger at the dish. Two and one to count to. We're here. Claire in the last game went 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 6 runs batted in. Absolutely dominated last time out. Runner goes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw, and they got her. So Coleman gunned down. And let's take a look at it here at our replay, brought to you by Clouse Construction. As we'll see the pitch in its entirety here. As there's the pitch from Piper and Coleman. See that throw there, got her on the helmet. And that replay brought to you by Clouse Construction. Swung and I missed there. So not quite strike him out, throw him out, but a strikeout. Next pitch is a throw out. Next pitch is a strikeout. 2 away. Here's Emma Grabert, 6 for 10 on the year. 7 RBIs, has scored 12 times, so used a lot as a pinch runner. There's a strike, 1-1. Grabert did not play last time against New Riegel earlier in April. Swings and misses there, 1-2. See a beautiful look at it there from our center field cam. Of course, Emma doing a great job on our main cam as well. Swung on a miss, got her. So Piper gets out of it, 1-2-3, thanks to her catcher, Heilman. One of our Vicek Orthodontic player spotlights gunning down a would-be stolen base. We are 1-0 through 2. We'll step aside as you're watching here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Prevent opioid and stimulant misuse in your teen sports journey. Keep all medications locked and only use them as prescribed. Talk openly about the dangers of misusing painkillers and stimulants. Work with healthcare providers to find safe alternatives for pain and focus. Protect their future. Prevent misuse. Visit carsa.org for prevention tips and community resources.
At Vicek Orthodontics, they're all about creating confident, healthy smiles for every age.
Dr. Vicek and the team use the latest techniques to make your orthodontic journey comfortable and effective. Discover the difference of personalized care and a smile you'll be proud to show off. Schedule your consultation with Vicek Orthodontics today.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Top of the third here, 1-0 our score. Calvert has a hit, New Riegel has 2, and of course they have the run. Bunt there, it's an aggressive bunt and the dive at third. A for effort there from Claire Schoenberger. It's Lily Schalk hitting right now, 9 for 34 on the year, 265 average. 14 runs scored for her. Another player who will pinch run a decent amount for the Blue Jackets. One the count here to her. Swung on and missed. Put it by her knees and she couldn't find it. 1-2. Fouled off the mitt of Miller. Wanted to hold on to that one. So, another 1-2 pitch to Schalk from Elric. Popped up. That one hits a tree. That's in there. Nice pitch from Ava Elric. She gets Schalk down looking. Now we'll head to the top of the lineup here to Maddie Heilman. Heilman behind the plate threw out Kate Coleman, trying to advance to second. And her first time around, she was retired. Just a little low. You could tell Miller wanted that one, framed it for a minute. A little up high. 2-0. These teams currently 1-2 in the SBC River. There's a strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. Just a handful more games left for these squads. And New Riegel has another big game. They play Gibsonburg, who's also tied with them. Up next, that one's hit pretty well to center, but Faber has a beat on it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting for the Blue Jackets, number 22, Alexis Mathias.
Alexis Mathias, 0 for 1 as well today. So Elric, little tricky first inning, but ever since then she's done pretty well so far. Upstairs to Mathias. Comes into today hitting .224 on the year. Upstairs. Down low, not getting that low one today. And I wore shorts today thinking it might be a little warmer. I fear I have made a mistake.
It was warmer earlier.
It was.
Now it is not.
Well, we had some sun and everything. Now it's a little overcast. .3-1 the count here to Mathias. Teal had the first hit of the game on deck. Up high, ball 4.
Now batting number 24, Jackie Teal.
And in 99 innings, that is only the 8th hitter Ava Elrich's walked this season.
Wow.
Not someone who walks a lot of hitters.
No, not at all.
In steps Jackie Teal. Base hit last time around. Swings through the first one there. Nothing to one. Matthias, 2 steals on the season over at first base. 2 out here. Ground ball, will it stay fair? Yes, it will. On the run. Not in time, says the field ump.
Now batting number 5, Carson Piper.
So Carson Piper going to hit here. I think we got a good look at that one on our Clouse Construction replay. This will be a great look. It looked like a bang-bang play. And we can see here. That's close. So also, good pick over there at first by Sheets on the throw. Just good defensive play. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you. I think they did call that an infield single for Teal. Then steps Carson Piper. RBI double her first time around. Teal 2 for 2 against her today. Quickly 0-2. Howard gets her sign. Can she get out of the inning? Upstairs. It's a ball. So Matthias at second with the walk. Teal at first with that infield single. I kind of thought Schoenberger would wait a little more and just kind of let it roll foul. But she let it toe the line, and it doesn't matter because Elric gets the strikeout and strands a couple Blue Jackets on. So we'll head to the bottom part of the 3rd inning. 1-0. Here our score. Well, we have a second one out. Why don't we thank our sponsors again for putting their name on this one. It's Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Hope in Fostoria, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant Delivery, First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Insurance and Investments, Vicek Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Feasel's Frame and Collision. All proud sponsors here at Heart of Ohio Sports, and you saw our sponsor train there, some of the work of the wizard, if you will. Every time I have the list of sponsors right here, and I go to look at it, and I'm like, I can look at it right there. Every time. So if you're watching, feel free to chime in. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. We see a Let's Go Blue comment in there. So, big game, a lot of local talent, especially at this time of the year. I feel like a lot of the schools around here really shine. And we see a lot of these baseball, softball teams go on some deep runs every year, and we've had the honor of heading up to the Akron Rubber Duck Stadium the past few years to cover Calvert. In baseball, last year we took a trip up to Firestone in Akron for, I think it was Mohawk, for softball. Saw them make like I think they were down 2 in a game in the last inning and ended up having like a 9-run 7th or something. It was crazy. Swung and a miss there. Quickly 0-2 here to Sheets. Addison Sheets, 348 on the year. 9 walks for her. Piper seems to be settling in. Here's the 0-2. Swung and a miss. Got her again. And for Piper, that's her 4th strikeout of the day. It's Sophie Lee. 365 hitter on the year. A home run, 13 RBIs to her name. Swung and a missed. She has an interesting, with her hands, usually your hands are right next to each other, but hers are got a little spread out. Probably 2-3 inches between them. Chokes up a little bit here too. Swung and a missed. Piper blowing it right by her. she'll talk with the third base coach over there. Sophie, I noticed her warm-up. She has the big X's on her eyes. I don't know what that's for.
There's a few players with that out there today.
Yeah.
And it
Put her game face on.
She did. She put her game face on. I think we'll see that at the end of this inning, or was that last inning? Put your game face on?
I'm not sure.
No, not sure.
Well, if you haven't seen it yet, it's coming up.
Yeah. Swung and I missed. 3 swings, 3 misses. And Lee goes down on strikes. 2 strikeouts here by Piper to begin the inning. And here's Savannah Faber hitting .412 on the year with the bomb pop bat. Like those popsicles that you get in the summer?
Yeah.
Swung and I missed there. 5 straight swings and misses. Oh, 2 here's the count. Piper upstairs, ball 1. Piper a couple strikeouts here to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And she has another strikeout to end it. Strikes out the side, and that'll end the inning. We've played 3 full, 1-0 our score. Don't go anywhere. You're watching on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
After an injury or surgery, adults are often prescribed opioids or stimulants, powerful drugs that help with pain or focus. But when unused or expired medications linger, they pose serious risks: misuse, addiction, or accidental poisoning, especially for children. Seneca County has 5 locations where you can safely dispose of medications. Take it to the box or use a deter bag at home to deactivate them safely and permanently. Prevent misuse, protect your family, dispose safely. Learn more or request a free Deterra-Safe disposal bag at carsa.org. Prevention starts with you.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Here we go, top of the 4th, 1-0. Blue Jackets on top. Seneca's not really a team that's used to playing down. Usually they're winning by double digits.
They are, and a lot of those victories have been pretty big, and expecting this game to be so close.
There's a fly ball to right. 1 away.
One of the keys to the game being it's most likely going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be a close game regardless. And that's not something that Calvert's used to so far this season. They've outscored opponents 223-50.
That's a lot.
It is. And a lot of those games being, Calvert's 27-3, 12-3.
Yeah.
The only team to put up more than 10 runs on them was Liberty Benton.
Okay.
15-12. Calvert still won that game.
That's
the only
football
team to beat
score.
The only team to beat him being Liberty Benton, or not Liberty, goodness, Gibsonburg.
Is that one fouled over to the house next to us? So, yeah, these teams have played once already. It was a 3-0 game, so the low scoring, not really the way the Senecas usually go, but they showed they can win the low scoring game. That one finds the zone. That was 1-2. I thought it was 0-2 again, but I guess not.
And the last time they met, that was the lowest scoring game for Calvert this season.
How about that? Over the leap of Schoenberger. And she's going to go to second. Throw! Almost in time. Schalk went up standing, and that almost cost her. So a leadoff double. Second double of the game. So it looks like we're, not to speak it too much into existence, but we're getting a couple sprinkles now.
We are. Just felt one on my hand. And
I noticed the paper is getting wet. That's not a good sign. Either I'm drooling or it's raining, one of the two.
One more likely than the other.
That's fair. Up now, Ruth Ann Bauman. Fouled it back to us. I didn't flinch that time because I wasn't looking.
Perfect.
It works. Bauman, a strikeout victim. Her first time around. That's in there and a beauty, strike 3. So Elric took some speed off it and she gets her 6th K. And now it's Claire Schock gonna hit. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Chopper to third, and she lets it stay fair again. The throw. And into the plate. Well, that was out number 3 anyways. So did we get a replay that one?
We got the one on first.
We did, I'll take
play
it.
it first.
Yeah, so rinse and repeat of what happened earlier with Schoenberger, and then the one-hop throw got her. And then I didn't even notice that at the runner.
The plate.
Yeah, well, Schalk also stopped like halfway through.
Yeah, yep.
But, yeah, it was out number 3. You see the Senecas huddling up there. They got the pink Pony Club hat on. Middle of the 4th here. Let's thank all of our sponsors once again. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Hope in Fostoria, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Insurance Investments, Vicek Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Feasel's Frame and Collision, all proud sponsors here at Heart of Ohio Sports. Jacob Studebaker-Ellis and Dalton McComas with you on the call, along with Emma Meglin, who batteries died in her headset, so we can say whatever we want about her. She won't be able to say anything. I'm kidding. She does great. Everyone here does great work.
Number 2, Gracie Miller.
If she is listening in on the live stream, she's going to hear that in about 30 seconds and look at us.
We're getting a look, actually.
Well, are we?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, she thought about going. They want the appeal, no swing. Starts to get loud here. Miller, Faber, Elric, top of the order, due up. Piper's faced the minimum, has given up a hit, but it was her backstop, Maddie Heilman, throwing out a runner trying to steal. And here at Ted Rombach Field, the hometown Senecas looking for the comeback. She'll square early, pull it back. She'll hit down third base line. It goes a little foul. Just a tick out in front. He. 2-1 here. She tries to bunt, it's back foul. Hyman tried to grab it with the bare hand. A for effort there, a little out of the reach. If you're just tuning in, New Riegel scored the only run of the game back in the first inning. It was Carson Piper, an RBI double to right field that drove in Jackie Teal. That went upstairs, count's gone full. Full count. And she lays off. Started the at-bat, almost swinging at that. And Piper thought maybe she forgot and she'll want to swing this time, but no dice. And a leadoff base runner here for the Senecas in inning number 4. So here's Scarlett Faber. 0 for 1 today, struck out, one of 6 strikeout victims for the Senecas. She'll bunt it off the netting. Dalton, you should have caught that.
I would, but there seems to be a net in my own.
I guess. Excuses.
It was right at me, too.
It was.
Would have made a great play.
Hey, listen, if Nate caught one, you can catch one.
It's true. I'll have to look back post-game.
There's a bunt play to first, 1 away. You'll have to what?
I'll have to look back post-game and see if we actually caught that. If we caught Nate catching the ball.
We might. I hope we did.
I think we might have.
Yeah, I didn't realize the trees would knock it down so far because I figured it'd be way over there, and then out of nowhere I hear a bunch of cheering and I hear Nate with the ball just looking right at me. And I'm like, oh. So you saved my life. Thanks. Swung and a miss. Got her with some high Jetta. Elric looking to help herself out here. 533 hit around the year. As we noted, our Vicek Orthodontics player spotlight for the Senecas. That 533 average, I think, was second in the conference. Waited back on that. A liner to short. Can they double her off? No, as Bauman did not get her foot on second in time. But, boy, they almost caught Miller leaning. So Calvert not really hitting the heater from Piper. They're getting some metal on those breaking balls and just not really getting enough contact yet to do anything. And note a big lead. Oh my goodness, she's gonna head to third. That was wild. Miller took a secondary lead that was halfway down the baseline. And then I think Heilman just got confused and Miller called her bluff of throwing and got down there. It was one of the more wacky plays you're ever gonna see. There's the ball.
That is twice today we've seen a runner, once for both teams, kind of hold up after either a secondary lead or kind of seeing where the ball is and then deciding to go for it.
Yeah, when you get that aggressive secondary lead, it kind of throws everyone off. Upstairs. Because you just kind of assume, oh, they're going to head back. No? Best chance for the Senecas today here in the fourth. It's Miller on third, leadoff walk. A little up high, nobody from Coleman. One on, 2-2 count, 2 out. It's popped up. Hello. That's going to go into the stands. Actually, to go behind the stands. I was watching that one the whole way, knowing it might come back and hit us this time.
It got up there into the tree, and I didn't know if it would come straight down or keep going. Almost had him.
Popped up again. Emma. I think some of the fans sitting over there. Two once again. Swung and a missed. And Piper excited about it as the Senecas leave a runner on third. We've played 4 full. Senecas still shut out here 1-0 as you're watching it on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Clouse Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Clouse Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at clouseconstruction.com.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye.
Welcome back here, Heart of Ohio Sports. Jacob Studebaker-Ellis and Dalton McComas on the call. Dalton also running our production today with Emma Meglin on our camera. Doing a great job over there. First pitch, called strike. One run on 4 hits with no errors for the Blue Jackets. No runs on a hit and 1 error for the Senecas. Fouled back. 0-2 here to Schalk. Lily Schalk, 265 hitter coming into today. Struck out her first time around. Right back at her. And heads up play there by Ava Elric. We'll take a look at it here. See Ava Elric getting ready for the 2-strike offering against Schalk, and we'll get a really good look at it from this angle. Just right back at her, as quick as you like. And there's a strike. It's Betty Heilman, our Vicek Orthodontic player spotlight. Her 3rd trip to the dish. She's 0 for 2 today. Took some off there, had her looking silly. Line into left center, and that's going to fall. And Heilman will turn and burn for 3rd, and she'll get there standing. A 1-out double for the leadoff hitter.
Now batting number 22, Alexis Mathias.
So here's Alexis Mathias. And bunt, it hits her in the box, so it'll be a foul ball.
Way to move, defense. Be ready.
Coming into today, Calvert had scored 15 plus in 4 straight games. Shut out here so far through 4 plus. Mathias takes that one.
Here we go, D. Here we go, D. Let's go. Be ready.
She'll bunt with 1-1 count and gets it over successfully. Heilman to 3rd. There's 2 away, so this is the situation that the Senecas were in the bottom of the 4th, and they left the runner. We'll see what the Senecas can do here. Or sorry, what the Blue Jackets can do. Fouled back to us. That one got me.
That one got me too.
That one got me. I think it's more the noise than anything.
Yeah.
Huh? So if you weren't awake before, you are now.
Definitely.
To shallow right, and the play will be made out there at second base. That ends the inning. So, Blue Jackets get a runner to third. Lever there. Through 4.5, it's 1-0. The visitors on top. Well, we have a sec between innings here. Let's take a look, or thank our sponsors, I should say, for all they do. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Hope in Fostoria, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Investments and Insurance, Vicek Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Feasel's Frame and Collision. All sponsors here at Heart of Ohio Sports, and folks, if you want to add your name to that list, you see it up there on our YouTube and Facebook, and even if you're on TikTok and you're like, whoa, this is kind of cool, I want to get in on this, email sales@heartofohiosports.com. We'll get you taken care of. So 4.5 so far. Two teams really like to score a lot. Haven't done that today. So it's 1-0 here. An RBI double back in the first is our only scoring.
Number for the Senecas, number 1, Claire Schoenberger.
Here's Claire Schoenberger. Here we go. Lost my stats for a second, but we're back now. On the bump, Piper has 7 strikeouts. Piper 1 for 2 today. That's down the third baseline foul. Carson Piper has been a thorn in the Senecas side in both games. In the first time these two teams played, Blue Jackets had 1 hit, and it was from Carson Piper. And today, she's drove in the only run of the game. Pitched both games as well, as has Ava Elric. Elric last time out, arguably her best outing of the year with that 1-hitter. Down low. It's Schoenberger, followed by Grabert and Sheets. So 5, 6, 7 due up. Upstairs, ball 3. Good start to the inning here for Schoenberger. She was 1 for 3 when these teams played back on the 17th. Fouled away, 3-1 swinging. So counts full here. Piper walked Miller to lead off the 4th inning. And the Senecas left her stranded at 3rd. And swings and misses. Got her down. 8th K of the day for Piper.
Number 17, Emma Grabert.
So fighting from 3-1 down to get the punch out. So here's the bomb pop bat of Savannah Faber. I'm sorry, it's Emma Grabert. 6 at-bats coming into today. Struck out her first time around. Her first strikeout of the season. Grabert hits that one. Shallow pop. 2 away. The Senecas quietly going here in the 5th. Addison Sheets will hit here. Grabert trying to get it going here. It's a strike. Sheets struck out her first time around. fouled by the batting cages over there. 0-2. Graybeard another 1 for 3 when these two teams faced off earlier in the year. Out in New Riegel has an RBI in 3 straight and has a 4-game hitting streak on the line. Upstairs, couldn't get her to bite. 1 hit today, it's Kate Coleman. Back in the 2nd inning. That's been the only base knock of the game. Calvert also has a walk. 1-2, swung and a missed. How about 9 Ks through 5 for Carson Piper as the Senecas once again go 1-2-3. We've played 5 full here at Ted Rombach Field. 1-0 our score as you're watching here in Heart of Ohio Sports.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Stop down to Benchwarmers in Tiffin or call it in for delivery. Fresh cut fries, locally sourced ingredients, and phenomenal service. Give the Tiffin store a call at 567-268-9268 and place your delivery order now. Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Welcome back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are live from Tornado Field. Defensive substitution coming in for the Tornadoes.
Hey, you're in.
Seems a little distracted down there.
Let's go, you're in. Oh, you gotta get out.
Runner at second base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Bremeyer. And that one's a wild pitch. Runner's off from second base, and catcher's still not paying attention.
Going for.
He's around third.
Hey.
Headed home. Boom! Big collision at the plate. And wait a second. What's going on here? What's the call?
Hey, man. Hands off my who's.
Whatever, kid.
When the game's on who's, can't take your eye off of it.
Welcome back. It's been a great game so far. You hear the crowd going wild there. One nothing our score here, top of the 6th. I don't know how she got a piece of that one, but she did, and it goes right under the glove of Elric, and it's Carson Piper once again for the Blue Jackets. So we'll see a pinch runner here. It will be Peyton Weaver. I think she pinch ran earlier. I think she was the one that scored, actually.
It's a relief runner.
So a relief runner over first. That one fouled away. Nice. No name. So Weaver, that was... Let's see here. I thought I had. Oh, there we go. That was her 4th time scoring this year. 0 for 2 on the bunt, and they're going to pick her off maybe. Oh. The umpire went to call her safe, but she got doubled off by Miller. As we'll take a look at it here again. Clouse Construction replay. Last thing you want to do as a pinch runner is get caught on a pickoff like that. And just behind the play, Miller just caught her unawares. So that one fouled away. Tree lost a couple leaves in the process there. Saw like the tiniest little branch fall off. So Elric, this is pitch number 67 for her. And yeah, I'm on camera now doing that with 6-7. It's fine. Fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, play made at second by Lee. Nice job. 2 down.
Now batting number 7, Lacey Shock.
So 2 down here in the New Riegel, half of the 6th inning. We are flying along here. And Lacey Shock up. Sky to center. Faber on the run has it. Elric, she has been lights out today. Only giving up 1 run, 6 strikeouts for her. So, up next we'll see Lee, Faber, and Miller. It's 8-9-1 in the bottom half of the 6th for Calvert as the Bubbles have made their way out here. Well, we have a sec one more time. How about we thank our sponsors for today? So our pregame show brought to you by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. You saw that. And then your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Hope in Fostoria. They're sponsoring our mound visits if we ever get one. Instant Replay brought to you by Clouse Construction. And then Benchwarmers Restaurant Delivery, First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Insurance and Investments, Vicek Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Feasel's Frame and Collision. All proud sponsors here. Heart of Ohio Sports. A lot of those segments we have sponsor the mound visits brought to you by Hope in Fostoria. Step back, refocus, and get back in the game. Sign up for the Run for Hope 5K on May 9th and come together in support of mental health awareness and suicide prevention in our community. Registrations are accepted all the way up until race day. So great organization there. A lot of these partners we've worked with for a couple years and always appreciate first time, long time, anything in between. Always love being able to shout out your business. 1-0 here, bottom of the 6th. Here's the 8-hitter swinging through it. And I feel like we've seen that a lot today, swing and a miss.
Yes, we have.
So New Riegel, if they finish this off, they will be in the driver's seat as they face Gibsonburg on Friday for the SBC River. So if they win both of those, they've kind of got everything wrapped up. Calvert needs to win today. They lost to Gibsonburg earlier. But Hopewell, Loudon, and Woodmore also in that running. 6-2 and 5-3 respectively. That one's hit down the right field line. Right fielder has a beat on it, and she snow cones it out and right. That's one of the Shalks. That one, Claire, makes the play. One away. So Savannah Faber now gonna hit. Faber, she struck out her first time up. I'm sorry, actually hitting there, I might have been a pinch hitter. It's like Gentry Gillette, who was 7 for 14, now 7 for 15 on the season. Didn't notice that number change, so my apologies there. So Faber, the left fielder, pops it foul into the bushes. Out of play. Quickly up 0-2 here is Piper. Looking for punch out number 10 on the day. And she'll get it. 10 Ks for Piper. 2 down. So top of the order here. Popped up. This one might just tail out of play. I saw someone over there just put their head on top of, or their hand on top of someone. I love the effort of trying to protect someone, but I don't think that's going to do too much. Gracie Miller, and out in a walk today. It's Carson Piper. Continues to deal. Sit down 8 straight. Ground ball to short. That'll end the inning. Once again, Senecas go 1, 2, 3. 7th inning here already. 1-0 New Riegel on top. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
Go, go, go!
When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go. Heart of Ohio Sports.
You're locked into the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Heart of Ohio.
Here we go. Final inning of play here in the regular allotted 7 innings. 1-0 our score. It was an RBI double way back in the first inning by no one else but Carson Piper, who also on the mound has 10 strikeouts and has set down 9 in a row. Calvert has 1 hit. It's kind of been Uno reverse. Last time these teams played, it was the Blue Jackets who only had 1 hit. Right now, it's the Senecas only sitting at 1 hit. Swung and a miss there. Ballman down, 0-2. Speaking of 0-2, that's what she's hitting today. She's 0 for 2. Ballman struck out twice. 2 of the 6 Ks for Elric today, and as much as we've talked about Piper, Ava Elric, our Vicek Orthodontic player spotlight, she has also had a really good game on the mound. Swung and a miss, comes out of the glove. We'll throw over to first. 1 out, that's strikeout number 7, and a hat trick for Ballman.
Now batting for the Blue Jackets, number 15, Claire Schalk.
Here's Claire Schalk, 0 for 2. Doesn't have a strikeout today. That one's right in front of us, and the play made behind the plate by Gracie Miller.
Now batting, number 38, Lou Schalk.
So a couple quick outs here in the top half. Two down here. It's the number 8 hitter. It's Claire Schalk. Sorry, it's Lily Schalk? Yep, Lily Schalk. 0 for 2 today. 265 hitter coming into today. Tied for the team lead in steals with 10. Hasn't gotten the opportunity to show the wheels yet. That might get her a chance. That's down the right field line, and it's a fair ball, and she'll hustle into second. 3rd double of the day for the Blue Jackets, and they have a 2-out rally going here.
Now batting double 0, Maddie Heilman.
Nothing hurt, Ava. Let's go, defense.
Maddie Heilman, the new Riegel Vicek Orthodontic player spotlight. First pitch, a called strike. Heilman a double today. 1 for 3. 500 hitter coming into today. So if she gets a hit here, she'll stay right at 500. Ground ball to short. Play made by Coleman. And the Senecas keep that runner at second base. So we'll head to the bottom of the 7th here. Senecas have a chance to make the comeback. For as hot as Calvert bats have been, New Riegel, 3 shutouts in their last 4 games. So kind of that great hitting versus great pitching classic matchup you always love to see. This Memorial Day, the Tiffin Honors Games returns to bring the community together for a great cause. It all begins with the Crosstown Classic. Tiffin Columbian versus Tiffin Calvert in baseball and softball, all in one place at Zip Zoller and here at Ted Rombach Fields. Join us Monday, May 25th. Opening ceremonies begin at 1 p.m. with first pitch set for 1:30. Heart of Ohio Sports will have full coverage, but this is something worth experiencing in person. A true Crosstown Classic on a day that means something to everyone involved. With every dollar raised, it supports the Tiffin Honor Games and the Seneca County Honor Bus. This Memorial Day, it's the Tiffin Honor Games featuring Columbian versus Calvert baseball and softball live here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We have one more chance to thank our sponsors, so let's do it real quick before we get back going. Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Hope in Fostoria, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Insurance and Investments, Vicek Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Feasel's Frame and Collision, all proud sponsors here at Heart of Ohio Sports. Swung and a miss, first pitch a swing and first pitch a missing. It'll be Scarlett Faber followed by Ava Elric, and then behind her, Kate Coleman. Faber 0 for 2 today. 2-3-4 in the lineup. Popped up, it'll go foul. 0 for 1 with a walk and a hit by pitch and a sack bunt last time these two teams played for Faber. Faber on the year, 422 hitter. One of 4 hitters for the Senecas, hitting over 400. That knocks off of a tree. Nate Mullins collects himself another foul ball.
He's got 2 on the day.
He does. Oh, 2 once again. Fouled back. And they'll get that one back in. We'll see another one come back in. It's one of the top matchups. 1-0 our score here. Hit into right. A couple shocks. Converge in a diving play. That's the right fielder out there. Glad it's Claire Schalk making the play as we'll take a look at it again. Claire Schalk saving her pitcher right there. You see, thought that Faber found some grass, but Schalk just lays out. Makes a nice play here to lead off the 7th. So Ava Elric, who better to help yourself out than yourself? Pitcher on the mound has gone the distance once again for the Senecas. Takes the ball. That one's fouled back towards us into a bush, and it might have got stuck up there. One 1 upstairs. Ava Elric 0 for 2. Complete game, 1-hit shutout last time these teams played. Choking up on the bat. Fouls into the backstop. Elric not too shabby of a hitter. I mentioned there's 4 players hitting above 400. How about 2 players hitting above 500? 2-2. Upstairs, ball 3. On deck, the shortstop of Kate Coleman. Full count, swung on a missed. 11th K for Piper, and she is excited with every single strikeout. 11 on the day for her. And now it's Kate Coleman, last thing standing between Carson Piper in that complete game, 1-hit shutout. Coleman does have the only hit of the day for the Senecas. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Her head was looking at her third base coach at the end of that one. One here. Hit in the air to center. Wensink has a beat on it, and she'll make the play. That ends the ball game. New Riegel, the Blue Jackets pick up a massive victory here at Ted Rombach Field, 1-0 against the powerhouse Calvert Senecas. We'll step aside for a little bit, and then we'll come back at you with our post-game show brought to you by Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy.
Prevent opioid and stimulant misuse in your teen sports journey. Keep all medications locked and only use them as prescribed. Talk openly about the dangers of misusing painkillers and stimulants. Work with healthcare providers to find safe alternatives for pain and focus. Protect their future. Prevent misuse. Visit carsa.org for prevention tips and community resources.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Clouse Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Clouse Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at clouseconstruction.com.
My stomach is messed up.
The game's almost over. Can't you wait?
No, I gotta go right now.
Wow, really?
Swung on, hit to center, well hit. Back, and this one's gone. A home run for Connor Moyer on an 0-2
needed
pitch.
that.
Smokes it to dead center. That's
Oh man, are you kidding me?
It happens. Never miss a moment. Heart of Ohio Sports. At Vicek Orthodontics, they're all about creating confident, healthy smiles for every age. Dr. Vicek and the team use the latest techniques to make your orthodontic journey comfortable and effective. Discover the difference of personalized care and a smile you'll be proud to show off. Schedule your consultation with Vicek Orthodontics today.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
After an injury or surgery, adults are often prescribed opioids or stimulants, powerful drugs that help with pain or focus. But when unused or expired medications linger, they pose serious risks: misuse, addiction, or accidental poisoning, especially for children. Seneca County has 5 locations where you can safely dispose of medications. Take it to the box or use a deter bag at home to deactivate them safely and permanently. Prevent misuse, protect your family, dispose safely. Learn more or request a free Deter-A-Safe disposal bag at carsa.org. Prevention starts with you.
Put your game face on. Heart of Ohio Sports.
Well, welcome back here to our post-game show brought to you by your Legacy Federal Credit Union. 1-0 our final score as we're here at our post-game show, and we have our player of the game coming up here soon. So I'll have you come over to this side. Here we go. All right, our player of the game, we'll give you the wing cardinal here. It's Carson Piper. I'll give you this. Can you reach? All right. So our player of the game brought to you by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Carson Piper, complete game, 1-hit shutout, and you drove in the only run of the game. Fantastic performance. First time you guys played, you also got the only hit for your team. So what were the things that you learned from that game that brought you guys to the dub today?
Yeah, I was just thinking, stay one pitch at a time, play my game, and I knew my defense had my back, so I just kind of played my game and just saw pitch by pitch.
Yeah, and defense made a couple nice plays for you there out in the field, especially that diving play at the end. How much does it help you on the mound when you know your defense can make plays like that?
Oh, it's awesome. I always know my defense has my back, so just knowing that they show out in these big moments is great.
Yeah, and you guys have one more, really big game coming up in a couple days. I think it's against, is it Gibsonburg, I think? Yeah, for basically what could be the SBC River. What's kind of mentality going into that one now that you got the dub today?
We're just going to play our game. We're going to keep it simple, bring this momentum into Friday, and just play our game.
Awesome. Well, again, congratulations, Carson Piper, our Benchwarmers Restaurant Delivery player of the game. Also have a gift card here for you for Benchwarmers. Congratulations, and best of luck.
Thank you.
All right. So that is our Benchwarmers. You're good to go. So we'll get a picture with you with the wing cardinal. All right. Perfect. Then we'll head back to our center field cam as you see the sights and sounds of the aftermath. Oh, you're okay. I can take this for you. Yep. So 1-0 our final score here from Ted Rombach Field in our Your Legacy Federal Credit Union post-game show. So our player of the game, and just an all-around great performance for the Blue Jackets. Senecas still have a good rest of the season to go. They'll take on Sandusky St. Mary's here on Friday, and they have a couple more games left in their season. So for the rest of our crew, for Emma Meglin on our camera, Dalton McComas, our producer on the ones and twos, I'm Jacob Studebaker-Ellis. I've been on the call with you all for this one. Thanks for tuning in today. Again, final score 1-0, New Riegel on top. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a